Good day, everyone. So today's lesson is all about evaluating functions. So let's evaluate now functions under the subject of General Mathematics, grade 11 of senior high school students. Bago tayo mag-proceed sa ating lesson, do you still remember how to evaluate algebraic expressions? Or natatandaan pa ba natin kung ano yung tinatawag natin na algebraic expressions? So I have here x minus 9, 3x plus 7, x squared plus 4x minus 10, 2x squared minus 6x plus 26, 3x cubed minus 6, and these are all algebraic expressions. Ito yung mga tinatawag natin na algebraic expression. And let's try to find its value given the value of x. So given the following expressions, find its value if x is equal to 3. Subukan nating mag-evaluate ng algebraic expression. Recalling the lessons in our junior high school mathematics. So let's start with example number 1. X minus 9 if x is equal to 3. So yung expression natin is x minus 9. Anong gagawin natin para ma-evaluate natin or makuha natin yung value ng x minus 9 na ito? So ang gagawin natin, since x is equal to 3, we just replace x by 3 in the expression, then subtract by 9. So, papalitan natin yung x dito sa ating expression kung ano yung given value, and that is 3. So, magiging 3 minus 9. Meron siyang close and open parenthesis dito dahil yan yung nagsasabi na nag-substitute tayo ng value ng isang variable na yun nga yung x. So, 3 minus 9 is equal to negative 6. So, the value of x minus 9 is equal to negative 6. Let's have example number 2. The expression 3x plus 7, evaluate if x is equal to 3. Again, our expression is 3x plus 7. So, paano natin ma-evaluate yan? Following the steps, we are just replace x by 3. Multiply it by the numerical coefficient 3, then add 7. So, papalitan lang ulit natin yung x natin dito ng given value na 3. So, magiging 3 times 3 plus 7. So, 3 times 3, that is 9. Bring down positive 7. So, 9 plus 7 is equal to 16. Therefore, the value of 3x plus 7 is equal to 16. Next, example number 3. X squared plus 4x minus 10. Again, our expression is x squared plus 4x minus 10. Find the value if x is equal to 3. So, papalitan lang natin lahat ng x na yan ng positive 3. So, magiging 3 squared plus, bring down 4, substitute the value of x which is 3 minus 10. So, 3 squared, so that is 3 times 3 is equal to 9 plus 4 times 3, that is 12, bring down negative 10. And let's simplify. 9 plus 12, that is 21 minus 10. So, the value of x squared plus 4x minus 10 is equal to positive 11. Next, example number 4. 2x squared minus 6x plus 26. Find the value if x is equal to 3. So, papalitan lang ulit natin lahat ng x natin na variable dun sa ating expression kung ano yung value ng x na 3. So, magiging 2, substitute the value of x, which is 3 squared, minus 6, substitute again the value of x, which is 3, plus 26. And then, let's simplify. 3 squared, that is 9, minus 6 minus 3, that is 18, plus 26. Next, 2 times 9 is equal to 18 minus 18 plus 26. Therefore, the value of 2x squared minus 6x plus 26 is equal to 26 because 18 minus 18 is equal to 0 plus 26 is equal to 26. Next, number 5. 3x cubed minus 6. Find the value of that expression if x is equal to 3. So again, substitute ulit natin yung value ni x dito sa ating expression. So magiging 3, substitute the value of x which is 3 cube minus 6. So it will become 3. 3 cube is 3 times 3 is equal to 9 times 3, that is 27 minus 6. 3 times 27, that is 81 minus 6. Therefore, 3x cubed minus 6 is equal to 75. So, yaan yung paraan natin kung paano tayo mag-evaluate ng algebraic expression. How about evaluating functions? How to evaluate functions is the process of determining the value of the given function at the number assigned to a given variable. Just like in evaluating algebraic expressions, to evaluate functions, you just need to replace each letter in the expression with the assigned value and perform the operation in the expression using the correct order of operations. So let's have an example. Number 1. Given f of x is equal to 2x minus 4. Find the value of the function if x is equal to 3. So ang gagawin natin, hahanapin natin yung value ng function na ito. Ng function na f of x is equal to 2x minus 4. Gamit yung value ni x na 3. So ang mangyayari, first step is to replace the value of x. Papalitan lang natin lahat ng x natin dito sa function ng given value na 3. So, ang hinaharap natin ngayon ay f of 3 is equal to the expression. And then, let's substitute the value of x, which is 3. So, 2, substitute the value of x, 3 minus 4. So, f of 3, simplify the expression on the right side of the equation. So, f of 3 is equal to 2 times 3, that is 6, minus 4. Ito yung tinatawag natin ngayon na right side. Etong expression na to. Ito yung kailangan nating isimplify para makuha natin yung f of 3. So, magiging 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. Therefore, the value of f of x is equal to 2x minus 4. If x is positive 3, that is positive 2. Next example, number 2. Given g of x is equal to 3x squared plus 7. Find g of x if x is equal to negative 3. So, ang hinahanap natin is g of negative 3. Again, our solution or our steps, substitute 3 for x in the function. Simplify the expression on the right side of the equation. So, we're looking for g of negative 3 is equal to, substitute na ulit natin yung value ni x, which is negative 3. 3 times negative 3 squared plus 7. So, g of negative 3 is equal to, bring down natin yung 3. Negative 3 squared, that is negative 3, times negative 3 is equal to positive 9 plus 7. G of negative 3 is equal to 3 times 9 is equal to 27 plus 7. So, g of negative 3 is equal to 34. That is now the value of our function. Next, we have given p of x is equal to 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. Find P of 0 and P of negative 1. So ngayon, dalawa na yung value ng x natin doon sa isang function. So paano yung gagawin natin? Treat each of these like two separate problems in each case, you substitute the value for x and simplify. Start with x is equal to 0, then x is equal to negative 1. Isa-isa lang natin silang isosolve. Unahin natin na yung value ng x ay 0. So magiging p of 0 is equal to 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. So same step. Let's substitute the value of x, which is 0. So, magiging p of 0 is equal to 3. Substitute the value of x, which is 0, squared, plus 5. Again, x is equal to 0, minus 2. Next, p of 0 now is equal to 0 squared is 0 times 3. That is also 0. And then, 5 times 0, 0. And then minus 2. Simplify na po natin. P of 0 is equal to negative 2 because 0 plus 0 is 0 minus 2, that is negative 2. Therefore, the value of the P of x is equal to 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. If x is 0, that is negative 2. And then, solve naman natin if x is negative 1. Negative 1 naman. So, magiging P of negative 1 is equal to 3x squared plus 5x minus 2. Substitute pa rin natin yung value ng x na negative 1. So, P of negative 1, that is 3 times, substitute the x, which is negative 1 squared plus 5, again, is x is equal to negative 1 minus 2. P of negative 1 is equal to 3 because negative 1 squared, that is positive 1. Negative 1 times negative 1, that is positive 1, times 3, so that is 3. And then, positive 5 times negative 1, that is negative 5. Kaya po siya naging negative yung sign niya doon. And then, negative 2. Next, P of negative 1 is equal to 3 minus 5, that is negative 2 minus 2, so that is negative 4. So, P of negative 1 is equal to 3x squared plus 5x is minus 2, the value is negative 5. So, the given P of x is equal to 3x squared plus 5x minus 2, P of 0 is equal to negative 2, and P of negative 1, that is negative 4. Okay, for our example number 4, given f of x is equal to 5x plus 1, find f of h plus 1. So ngayon, hindi na siya single value. Ang value na ulit natin ng x ay isa na ring expression. So that is x plus 1. Pero, gaya ng steps natin kanina, isa-substitute pa rin natin yung given value ni x dito sa ating function. So, it will become f of h plus 1 is equal to 5x plus 1. Papalitan pa rin natin yung value ng x kung ano yung given value niya na h plus 1. So, magiging f of h plus 1 is equal to 5 times, substitute the value of x, which is h plus 1. So, magiging h plus 1 plus 1. So, again, it will become f of h plus 1 using distributive property. Distribute lang natin siya, yung 5 doon sa loob. So, 5 times h, that is 5h. 5 times positive 1, that is plus 5. And then, plus 1. So, simplify natin. F of h plus 1 is equal to 5h. 5 plus 1, that is 6. Therefore, the value of the function f of x is equal to 5x plus 1 is equal to f of h plus 1 is equal to 5h plus 6. Next, example number 5. Given g of x is equal to g of x is equal to square root of 3x minus 2. So ngayon, meron na tayong radical sign. Find g of 9. The value of x equal to positive 9. So substitute lang natin yung value ng x sa ating function. So we have g of 9 is equal to square root of 3x minus 2. So substitute natin yung 9 doon sa loob ng radical doon sa x. So magiging g of 9 is equal to square root of 3. Substitute the value of x, which is 9. So that is 9 minus 2. So it will become g of 9, 3 times 9. So that is square root of 27 minus 2. G of 9 now is equal to square root of 27 minus 2, that is 25. And then 25 is a perfect square root. Therefore, g of 9 is equal to square root of 25, that is 5. Now, the value of the function g of x is equal to square root of 3x minus 2 if x is equal to 9, that is g of 9 is equal to 5. Next example, number 6. Given h of x is equal to 4x plus 8 over 2x minus 4. Find the value of function if x is equal to negative 5. Ngayon, meron na rin tayong medyo complicated na expression dito. So, x is equal to negative 5. Again, substitute lang natin yung value ni x. So, magiging h of negative 5 is equal to, substitute na natin yung value ni x, which is 4. X is negative 5 plus 8 over 2. And then, x is equal to negative 5. So, magiging minus 4. Negative 5 minus 4. Then, let's simplify. H of negative 5 is equal to 4 times negative 5, that is negative 20, plus 8. Over 2 times negative 5, that is negative 10, minus 4. And then, let's simplify. H of negative 5 is equal to negative 20 plus 8, that is negative 12. Over negative 10 minus 4, that is negative 14. And then, simplify natin siya into lowest term. So, magiging positive 6 over 7. Dinivide natin the numerator and the denominator by 2 because that is least common denominator. So, that is 6 over 7. This is the value of our function. H of x is equal to 4x plus 8 over 2x minus 4 if x is equal to negative 5. Next, number 7. Evaluate f of x is equal to 2 raised to x if x is equal to 3 halves. So ngayon, ang magiging exponent na natin ay isang fraction. So we have f of 3 halves is equal to 2 raised to x. So, substitute natin yung value ng x, which is 3 halves. So, magiging f of 3 halves is equal to 2 raised to 3 halves. So, anong gagawin natin kapag meron tayong fractional exponent? So, magiging radical siya ngayon. Kung ano yung denominator niya, yun ang kanyang magiging index ng radical sign. At kung ano yung numerator, yun yung magiging exponent doon sa radicand natin. So, magiging f of 3 halves is equal to, since 2 siya, so that is square root 2. At numerator natin ay 3, so ang magiging exponent ng 2 natin dito ay 3. So, naging f of 3 halves is equal to square root of 2 cube. Next, f of 3 halves is equal to 2 cube is equal to 8 because 2 times 2 is equal to 4 times 2, that is equal to 8. Now, paano natin siya isi-simplify? I-factor natin yung nasa loob ng radical. Mag-isip tayo ng number na pag finactor natin yung 8, yung isa doon ay perfect square root. So, ano yun? We have f of 3 halves. Factor natin siya. Ang factor niya ay 4 times 2. So, magiging 4 times 2. And 4 is perfect square root. So, f of 3 halves is equal to square root of 4. Ilalabas na natin siya dahil perfect square root siya. So, magiging 2. Square root of 4. And then, may iwan yung 2 sa loob ng radical sign. So, the answer is f of 3 halves is equal to 2 square root of 2. That is now the value of our function. F of x is equal to 2 raised to x if x is equal to 3 halves. Next example, we have example number 8. Evaluate the functions or the function h of x is equal to the greatest integer x plus 2, where x is equal to 2.4. Ang basa natin dito sa symbol na to is greatest integer. Now, let's substitute the value of x, which is 2.4. So, we have h of 2.4 is equal to the greatest integer x plus 2. So, let's substitute the value of x. We have h of 2.4 is equal to greatest integer of 2.4 plus 2. So, paano ba natin kinukuha yung greatest integer? Nagkakaroon tayo ng greatest integer by rounding off. I-round off natin kung ano yung value ng nasa loob ng symbol. So, kunin natin round off niyan. H of 2.4 is equal to, round off natin to, so magiging 2. Kapag na-round off na, ilalabas na natin or i-eliminate na natin yung symbol ng greatest integer, plus 2. So, H of 2.4 is equal to 2 plus 2, that is 4. This is now the value of the function. H of x is equal to greatest integer x plus 2, where x is equal to 2.4. Next, number 9. Evaluate the function f of x is equal to the absolute value of x minus 8, where x is equal to 3. Again, yung symbol natin na to, that is absolute value. Ang sinasabi ng absolute value na lahat ng number sa loob ng kanyang symbol ay magiging positive. So, evaluate natin. We have f of positive 3 is equal to absolute value of x minus 8. Substitute the value of x, which is 3. So, magiging f of 3 is equal to the absolute value of 3 minus 8. Simplify, f of 3 is equal to absolute value of 3 minus 8, that is negative 5. Then, the final answer, f of 3 is equal to, what is the absolute value of negative 5? Ang sinasabi ng absolute value, lahat ng negative ay gagawin nating positive. Or lahat ng integer na nasa loob ng kanyang symbol ay magiging positive. So, absolute value of negative 5, that is equal to positive 5. Therefore, the value of the function f of x is equal to absolute value of x minus 8. If x is equal to 3, that is positive 5.
Okay, example number 10. Evaluate the function of f of x is equal to x squared minus 2x plus 2, where x is equal to 2x minus 3. So, yung value natin ng x naman dito ay 2x minus 3. Isa rin siyang expression. Medyo complicated na siya, pero same steps pa rin po ang ating gagawin. So, we have f of 2x minus 3 is equal to, substitute na natin yung value ng x dito sa ating function. So that is 2x minus 3 squared minus 2 times, substitute the value of x, which is 2x minus 3 plus 2. Now, ito, binomial kasi siya. And meron tayong exponent na 2, so multiply the base by itself. Imumultiply natin yung 2x minus 3 ng dalawang beses sa sarili niya. So, pakita muna natin yon kung paano natin siyang gagawin. So, we have 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3. So, that is 2x times 2x, we have 4x squared. And then 2x times negative 3, that is negative 6x. Negative 3 times 2x, that is negative 6x. And negative 3 times negative 3, that is positive 9. So, let's find the sum. So, bring down na lang natin 4x squared. And then negative 6x plus negative 6x, that is negative 12x. Bring down the constant positive 9. So, ito yung ilalagay natin, itong product na to yung ilalagay natin dito sa ating equation or sa ating solution. So, magiging 2x minus 3 quantity squared. So, we have 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. And distribute natin yung negative 2 dito sa ating binomial. So, magiging negative 2 times 2x, that is equal to negative 4x. And negative 2 times negative 3, that is positive 6 plus 2. So, combining like terms ang gagawin natin dito. Combining like terms po. So, ito, i-rewrite lang natin siya. So, we have 4x squared and negative 12 and negative 4, simplify natin. So, magiging negative 12x minus 4x, that is negative 16x. And yung constant na 9 plus 6 plus 2. So, 9 plus 6, that is 15, plus 2, that is 17. Therefore, our f of 2x minus 3 is equal to 4x squared minus 16x plus 17. This is now our final answer.